But when I get a proper normal game, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, and everybody's pretty much evenly matched.
Yeah. But where we've run into a problem is, it's CVs. AA is just a friggin' crap show. Doesn't work. Good CV. Look at that video I posted with the Seattle.
Yep, I watched that. I watched all your... Well,
That was a Tier 8 premium CV. Tier 8 premium CV, not 9 or 10. But Tier 8 premium CV takes out a Tier 9 cruiser at full health, one shot. And I was in one game, this was quite a few months ago, easy 6 months ago, but I was in the Moskva Tier 10, full health. And the other side had a Tier 8 Japanese Kaga. He ended up all over me all game long, took out almost 100K, like over 90K in health off the ship.
Jeez.
Nothing I could do about it. And then submarines have these Hornby torps.
Yeah, the horny torps.
And, like, when in your life, if, I don't have homing shells. With RNG, I'm lucky to friggin' hit anything these days, it seems. And you got these subs with homing torps, and I've spent some games just running from a friggin' sub.
Yeah, because they go right through and get back in your spawn area.
But I can't outrun them either. Even they'll do 30 knots under friggin' water. And so if you've got a guy that knows how to play a CV, they've got the advantage. If you got a guy that knows how to play a sub, he's going to have you perma-spotted. If he knows what he's doing, he can perma-spot your team all day long.
Yep.
Constantly perma-spot you. And then with the hybrids, like we've seen that Colossus Tier 8, those rocket bombers. Well, the U.S. Navy hybrids have those rocket bombers. They do the same thing. And then you've got friggin' destroyers like the Trump. Got friggin' planes also. And then you got the Dutch hybrids too. So there's just no match.
Yeah, or countermeasures.
So we're just being totally messed with. It's just, we can't, ASW, anti-submarine warfare, means nothing. Can't do anything. AA means nothing. Meanwhile, in the real theater, subs did well against merchant ships, but did terribly against destroyers.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, they'd take one out, but not that often. So I don't get it, brother. They just make it tough all the way around.
Okay, my wife went radio silent.
That might be a good thing.
Not if I don't know what wants me to bring home for supper.
Yeah, well, you live on you walk on eggshells, live on pins and needles. Thankfully, I don't have to do that. But I got to tell you, since this broken hip, crap, that's been terrible.
Yeah, I'm still heading for the shop. There's a couple things I got to do before I can go home because I don't want to go to work early in the morning.
Well, you got, 5 o'clock your time right now?
Yep.
Who's the only guy you got out there? Bob? Is he doing, The ATMs?
Well, he was, but he should be done by now. So yeah, and he didn't come in until noon. So
Yeah, he
probably
doesn't
went
come
home.
until noon. He doesn't tell you what he's doing, and he does things weird. Very, very strange.
Yeah, Randy's about as helpful as a third tit.
Well, he becomes like a 9-tit monster once he gets on a kick about stuff.
Yeah, in the last 2 weeks, he's been really bad.
Yeah. Well, I advise him to clean up his own backyard first before he starts pointing fingers everywhere else. So we
Yeah, I got to the point.
What was that?
I say I got to the point one day where I almost texted him and said, "Well, good luck with doing that."
Well, you just might someday, but you know, you got a lot of things forcing you to do something, and I don't know, you might put yourself into a friggin' jackpot too. Because the people that are recommending you to do stuff, if things don't turn out the way they'd like it to, they'll friggin' maybe go funny on you no matter which way it goes, so you can't win.
Yeah.
And people are just like that sometimes.
Trust no one.
Well, what really happens is people can't handle a lot of stress. You'd be surprised how stress affects the psychology of the human being. And some of the most stable people can't take much stress sometimes. Okay, I'm in the game mode right now. I'm the only guy on right now. But I'm doing a YouTube stream. I'm testing some new settings.
Oh, that's good.
Doing things
Sound
a
like
little
you
bit
said
differently.
You were testing some new subs.
No, I hate subs.
Unless they come from Jimmy John's or
What's that Big Mikey's or
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's, yeah.
Why do these people keep honking at each other? It's a couple of horny people.
No, this Wargaming's got a great game, but if you look at those charts, especially that one I posted today, you know, they've gone from 1.2 million down to like
400 and some thousand.
470,000. That's a 2/3 loss. That's huge. And once you start tracking the events that happen, you can see how these have happened. And we've discussed these things. And they totally ignore them. But I think one of the other factors too is an oligarch bought into them. So you got a guy that just, you know, those guys are vicious. They're like friggin' Genghis Khan on steroids.
Yeah.
And they're just brutal, just for money, money, money. And since this Russia went to war, which was the dumbest thing that could have happened, and all these sanctions, you know, it's a double whammy all the way around.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what that graph looks like when you put in, you know, the start of the Ukrainian war.
Well, it's in there along with it, so it really won't make that much of a difference. And the only difference it's going to make is with currency conversion, because now they can't sell as much of their product as easily as they could, because a lot of banks won't process the fees. Because the major processing system around the world is SWIFT, and Russia's been locked out of the SWIFT system. And don't forget there for a while, Like they were saying they were based in Belarus, and that's where the original war launched from. And then they said, well, they've moved, leaving Russia. Meanwhile, they were operating out of St. Petersburg. So, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't think friggin' British intelligence or U.S. intelligence and Canadian intelligence isn't aware of that, you've got a friggin' dummy label all over you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, the smart thing to do would have been let the U.S. operation be a subsidiary but independent with its own shareholder structure and some form of autonomy to have a little bit of leeway without any monies outflowing to any of the Asian, you know, such as Russia or any other entities. But the thing is, the problem is just like that Russian war, they just don't want to listen to people. They have their way of doing things, and it's their way or the highway.
Yeah.
And you don't create many friends that way. Like, some people like that kind of life, but most people want to live in harmony. They don't want to live like that.
Yeah. Living in conflict, I don't like that one bit.
Yeah, no. Anytime you're in a state of resistance, it's just not healthy for anybody. It's just the way it is.
Захватить отмеченную точку.
84 degrees, wow.
Well, you got a nice day going on, eh?
Well, it's supposed to be even warmer tomorrow.
Oh, is that right, eh? Sweet, I'm gonna end up probably having to have a friggin' operation on this thing.
Yeah, if it doesn't heal itself, you better start drinking a bunch of milk.
No, thing is, I sliced the femur head right off.
Oof. Okay. Well, I just pulled up to the shop here. I got probably, I don't know, hopefully only about 10 minutes worth of
Stuff.
work to do. Yeah.
Okay, but I'm online, so if you want to check from inside, go for it.
Okay, I'll...
Торпеда по правому борту.
Okay, so we're dodging turrets and all these friggin' hits from every which way. How that friggin' Missouri got that shot off on me before he hit that friggin' island beyond me. Shooting again. Now we got this Colbert. Why we don't have gun bloom, we can't see him, is beyond me. This makes no friggin' sense. I'm gonna shoot. Those shots aren't gonna go where I want. Should hit him. Nothing hit him. Nothing friggin' hits him. Right where he is. Why is that not hitting him? That should be friggin' hitting him. Just doesn't make any sense. So, these are some of the issues with the game. Those are blind shots, just doing nothing. Can't do a thing. Then they don't go where you want them to go. Doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be gun bloom. And why that became an issue was back when ships used to be in smoke. So they made sure there was gun bloom, so you should be able to see the ship once they start shooting. And it does work that way against some guys, but other guys no. Friggin' Humphreys, what's he doing? Just friggin' getting nailed left, right, and center? So, why that Colbert can hit that friggin' Humphreys is beyond me. Okay, we're gonna get the Ohio coming out here soon.
Союзники, держите огнем по указанной цели.
And then he disappears. Behind the friggin' island you can see him, and now you can't see him. Holy moly. Hopefully his torps hit him.
Хорошо.
Nah, torps didn't hit anything. At least we got a fire on him. We got the fire on him, baby.
Внимание, передаю координаты цели. Хорошая работа.
As this Colbert came up. Come on, Colbert, let's go. Come on, he's not that fast. Holy frig, man. I don't get it.
Хорошо сработали.
Well, we're down 2, they're down 4, so that's where we're sitting right now. That's where we're sitting. Let's check our stream health, see how that is. Says excellent, so.
Внимание, поддержите
Окей-доки.
отмеченный корабль. Вот так вот всегда. Торпеды слева по борту.
Friggin' torps from this Colbert.
Торпеды слева по борту. Нужна разведка.
Okie dokie. We got about 50k in damage, not great, but not too bad. Let's see if we can get some hits on this. Oh, he disappeared. Disappeared, monsieur.
Наша команда получила преимущество. Пожарная тревога. Торпеды прямо по курсу.
Friggin' Howland. Howland got me, baby. Howland got me. Not much you can do. For the freeze line, we need the freeze line on that Howland. What's this? Illinois. And this friggin' guy got planes? It might be another one of those hybrids. Good question, don't know. So we're down 3. They're down 6. We're in good shape. But that Minnesota is out where the Howland is, so he's in a bad spot. Not in a good spot they're giving up. Not a good spot at all. There's the torps coming. Is he gonna dodge them all or he's gonna nick one? He dodged them all. Lucky bugger. That's pretty lucky. Good game, folks. Okay. We got 3 caps. We're gonna get the win. No doubt about it here. No doubt about it. Okay, so we seem to have a good connection, which is good. Hopefully everything's coming through just Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy fine. Okay, 918 to 225. They are getting the 3rd cap though. Come on, Minnesota. Don't freaking get nailed by that Satsuma. That's what we got to watch out for. This friggin' Satsuma taking out our Minnesota. We got 939, 225. And more torps coming. He's going to eat a couple torps. He's toast. Good night.
Просто отлично.
Frig. We did take out their Missouri with the Shimakaze, so that's a good sign. Pretty sure that Illinois is another hybrid. Could be wrong though. Really haven't checked that new line out. Really need to check them out. That Howland's pretty near full health. Guy's just running roughshod over our guys. Absolutely roughshod. Yikes. Okay, 989. We're gonna win this game in about friggin' 10 seconds. It's gonna be game over. We got the win. Huh? Maybe we lost our friggin' Iowa. These guys gotta just stay alive. What is it they're trying to kill every single friggin' ship? Stay alive. Your metrics will be better for it. And just win the game on points. You can win on points. Holy moly. Another guy dies. These guys just don't get it. And that's another byproduct of, we got a declining player base, so we got new guys coming up too quick. Don't have the experience. And sometimes all of us, doesn't matter who you are, we just make bonehead moves. Now our Shimakaze is dead. Now it's 4 against 3.
5 минут до конца боя.
Holy crow. We almost freaking lost that game. This guy's YOLOing. Yikes. Okay, so yeah, Tier 9 Illinois. Let's just check that out. Let's go to the tech tree. USA. Okay, here's the I'm freezing that. I guess they're not ready for release yet. Well, here we are. Maybe the Illinois is the premium. Here's the Nebraska, Delaware, and then the Louisiana. Tier 8 Nebraska. 406 is okay. New Pan Asian. Italy, nothing really new here. French. Nothing new there. UK. Subs, forget that. German, I do have the Clausewitz. Well, there you go. Very interesting. Oh, yeah, don't forget this is going to be the last of the free XP ships for the next patch, and the next patch is tomorrow, I believe. That, I believe, is the deal. Next patch is tomorrow. Let's take a container, get resources. Take the resources, miss yet. Open the container. Okay, cool. Don't need credits plus 20%. Free XP will take. But mind you, free XP is going to be a friggin' waster pretty soon the way things are looking right now too. So it's another tough one. Any of the guys on? Nobody on. Okay. Stream health has been good, except we did get a couple warnings. May have to log off then log back on just to see if I can change that. I want it higher, eh? Oh, this is weird. It says the stream's current bit rate, 8620.02 kilobits per second, is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend that you use a stream bit rate of 4500 kilobits per second. And then it did drop to 3310. So it's just fluctuating up and down like crazy. That's all. It's pretty decent, but it is fluctuating up and down. Very interesting. So I may, I'm back to healthy. Doesn't give you what your constant bit rate is here though. Just not showing that. Very strange. It wants 4,500. I've got it set at 8,000 for constant bit rate. I'm not sure why the inconsistencies, because I do have it set for a strict CBR, you know, which means control bit rate. And won't be able to change any settings while we're streaming. But I got 1080p at 8 megabits per second, AAC at 320. I could turn down the audio settings, but not so sure we should do that, Governor. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to check to see how it turned out, how the processing went, use the facilities, and then come back on. So I'll see all you guys very, very soon. So listen, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Take care, folks.